there are a number of low-carb diets out there. And what I've noticed is the diets that are geared towards bodybuilders, okay? People who want to lose body fat while gaining muscle tend to have a cheat day or a carb refeed day during the week. My first experience with a low-carb diet was Vince Gironda's steak and eggs diet, also known as the meat, eggs, and water diet, also known as the maximum definition diet. And what it basically comes down to is 2 to 3 meals a day of steak and eggs or whatever kind of meat you want, as much as you want, and then once every 2 to 3 days, have a meal of carbohydrates. Or what a lot of the bodybuilders in the 70s when this diet was popular tended to do was 1 day a week, the whole day, refeed on carbohydrates, okay? And that was great. That was a diet where my girlfriend says I was in the best shape that she's seen me in, okay? I was big and muscular. I was also lean, but I wasn't too ripped, okay? So she really liked the shape I was in. And what we would do is, like, if I worked out maybe on a Friday, we'd do the refeed on Friday, or sometimes we do it on the weekends. It would be like, I'd eat like a dozen donuts. I drink like coffee with sugar in it, you know, while I'm eating my donuts. You know, we'd eat like pasta or bread or whatever, all stuff I can't eat during the week, right? And like I said, it didn't hurt me, and it sure did help me. There are other diets that are similar to the steak and eggs diet, like Dr. Mario Di Pasquale's anabolic diet. It's low carb, high fat all week, and then Saturday and Sunday, okay, 2 days a week, you refeed carbohydrates, okay? I've been asked about Carb Night recently, where you go, basically you go the whole week, 7 days on low carb, high fat. And then like one evening, let's say from 5 in the afternoon until you go to bed, you refeed carbs. After a while, you might need 2 refeed days a week. But they're all very similar diets. Okay, so the question is, do you need that refeed day? Do you need that cheat day to recarb? And I say no, you don't. Recently, I've been experimenting with not refeeding at all. Vince Gironda said the reason for the carb refeed is when you deplete your muscles of glycogen, they go flat, okay? You lose the fullness in your muscles. So his idea was to have like a bowl of rice, bowl of spaghetti every couple days to kind of replenish them so your muscles don't go flat. Well, I've noticed I get an excellent pump when I'm on high fat. My muscles pump up, my muscles are very full, my muscles feel great, and I still stay very lean, I build muscle, so I really don't need it, okay? In terms of doing yourself harm with a refeed day, yeah, if you go overboard, if you go way overboard on Saturday with your carb refeed, you're going to get bloated, water weight, and it may take you until Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to lose all of that water weight you picked up over the weekend. Okay, so your weight will go up and down. You will be at least as lean as you were before the cheat day, but like I said, you will be bloated for a couple days. I've noticed now that I'm not doing any refeed days that I am staying defined. I'm staying leaner, okay? Not that I was fat with refeed days, but like I said, my weight doesn't go up and down as much as it does when you're doing a refeed day. And yeah, let's see. Like I said, the only thing that I really personally would use a refeed day for is something that Mario Di Pasquale actually mentioned in his book. He's like, hey, you want to drink a couple beers with the guys? Fine, do it on the weekend when you're carb refeeding. You want to have some pizza? Fine, do it on the weekend when you're carb refeeding. You know, I mean, it is pretty cool to know, hey, you know, you can go out with your girlfriend and you don't have to worry about how many carbs are in what you're eating, okay? So like I said, if you care about that, then that's the only reason why I personally, at this point in my life, would do a refeed, okay? I've been experimenting with something that I call keto cheat meals, which means it tastes good, it's a little bit higher fat, a little bit higher calorie than I usually eat. For instance, like a salsa, a chili, okay, that's very low in carbs. One thing that my girlfriend made me that was great was a taco salad, a keto taco salad, because it was like basically just some lettuce leaves with some really well seasoned ground beef on top of it. Sour cream, salsa, and hot sauce. It was very low carb, but it tasted great. It looked great, you know, on the plate. And like I said, it was a little bit higher fat and a little bit higher calorie that I'm used to eating, because right now I'm transitioning out of the pure protein diet. I'm not going crazy with the fat right now. But like I said, since I've been eating food like that, I really don't need a carb refeed day. So what I'm basically saying is it's up to you. It's not going to hurt you, okay? It's not going to make you fat. It may help you build mass. I mean, a carb cheat day or carb refeed day may actually be beneficial if your primary reason for going on a diet like this is to build mass without gaining fat. So that may, like I said, be beneficial if that's your primary motive for going on this diet. But like I said, if you're really just trying to stay lean and just build up muscle and get stronger, in my opinion, you really do not need a carb refeed day once a week. If you feel that you absolutely need a refeed day, and I'm not talking about I just want to get out and have some fun and eat whatever. I'm not talking about anything like that. What I'm saying is, if you're starving to death and you're like, I really need food, okay, it's not necessarily that you need a refeed day. It's that you are restricting your calories and or fat too much during the week, okay? So if you feel that you need a refeed day because you're so depleted during the week, you probably need to figure out what you're doing wrong with your diet during the week in terms of, why are your calories too low or is your fat too low? Because you shouldn't feel like you absolutely need a refeed day.